Hello family, welcome back to Illinois Honeycomb Homestead. Today I'm going to be showing you some more freezer meals, and I'm also going to be showing you what I'm cooking for dinner for the family because they are hungry and I might as well cook some dinner while I'm getting y'all's prep meals together for the freezers. So if you want to see all what I'm doing today, stay tuned. Okay family, here I got some ground beef and I also have some ground turkey. I'm going to mix this individually and we're getting ready to put them as meatballs for our next meal. And I'll show you what they'll look like on the tray when I finish doing that up. Family, so here is the ground beef. And then here is the turkey sausage right here. So I'm getting ready to put these on in the oven so that way these can be towards some meals that I'm going to prepare right here. So now you have an idea, and I'll show you when I take these out of the oven what it's going to look like, and then we'll be able to freeze these on up. So as I'm taking a break from the stuff being in the oven, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and just wash up this cabbage real quick so I can go ahead and get our dinner on. And I'm going to fry up some cabbage. So it's already been cut, and I pretty much already pre-washed this already, so I just wanted to go back over it again. But I pretty much did that. So you want to wash your cabbage as well. You don't want no ugly marks and stuff on your cabbage. And I just sliced me up a little bit of bell peppers and onions over here as well too. So I'm going to have that. And then I'm going to take you over here so you can see the boiled chicken that I'm doing as well over here. And it sure smells good up in this house right now. So, in this pot right here, I had boiled me up some chicken. I think I can raise you up a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. But this is some boiled chicken. It's been good and seasoned, as you can see. And so, yeah, got that sitting over there. So I got this eye on over here, because I'm getting ready to kind of saute up this bell peppers and onions. So I got a little bit of olive oil in here. I'm gonna bring this eye down some, and so that way we can go ahead and get that started. Get that skillet hot. And get ready to put some seasoning off in here. So some things so we can have some fried cabbage. Again, and some cornbread and things. We'll get that cooking. Some seasoning. Get that going. Yeah, we're going to get this ball jumping. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. And this is a good way you can be prepping your meals, and you can be cooking dinner for your family as well. because we was wanting some chicken and what we might have left over that could also be considered a meal as well too. Okay, so we got that in there. And so, yeah, we're getting ready to get the stuff going. I'll move that around a little bit in that oil. Let me bring you up a little closer so you can see. I'm trying to get at the light so you can see. All I did was just go ahead and get a pre-ready type seasoning my bottom of my pan. I'm getting ready to put in my vegetables. We're turning in another angle. That way you will be able to light. It won't blind you. You can go on down so you can see what's going on. Yeah. You want to get these going. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and cut up a little of this bacon that I had. I had already had some bacon up, so there was no sense in cooking it again. Okay, and it's gonna bring its little natural grease drippings in here, and we're gonna be adding our cabbage to it because it's gonna make its own little water. But we wanna get this in here and get this flowing a little bit. As you can see. And then we'll add my cabbage to it. And a little bit of water. And we're going to see how this works. Get it in here. And you're going to see how it works. Kind of like steaming it in a sense. Because I'm going to have me some rice to go with this as well. And don't worry, I'm going to show you the finishing when all this is done cooking. I will show you. Add that on in there. I have to take that out of there before. Anyway, we got that in there. It's gonna break down. In the meantime, stove. Check this chicken. Well, you can see that. What you see? See that chicken? Setting off in this chicken stock with all the good trimmings and things. And I'm going to put that in the oven when I get ready to take out the sausage and the ground beef meatballs. Okay, so that's in there. So we can bring you on back so we can check the oven. They got done as well too. I'm going to take them on out. I'm going to bring you on up my way. You see? Bring you up on my way. And I'm going to get those on out of the oven. I got my chopping board. That way we can have some cleaning to do. Clean up our mess as we go. Saves time and energy if you clean as you go. Okay. You're getting ready to see some meals be done up. Let me go ahead and get that out of there. I think my glove is in here. Yep. Okay, so we got our ground beef. The ground beef is done. I'm getting ready to show you what that looks like here. Ain't that pretty? And let me show you the turkey. See how pretty that is? Alright, so I've got both of them out. So what we're going to do is let all this cool, because we're going to be putting them in bags, and they're also going to be some going in the meals that I'm fixing up for today. And the things that I'm going to be fixing today is, I think I'm doing some creamy sausage and peppers. Okay, and I'm going to show you how I make that up in this bag. Then we have this to go in the deep freezer, and we have the turkey to go in the deep freezer. So that's what I'm doing today, and that's what I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of my way, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on the creamy sausage and peppers. But I'm going to show you here how I'm going to do the peppers, because we're going to have to let this cool, and then we're going to have to do our video trick photography type thing when everything is cool, and then come back so we can go ahead and jump into making our bags up. And then I'll show you what our dinner looks like at the end as well too. If you stay tuned for that so you can see what I whipped up while I was in the kitchen. So we're going to let these cool, and then we'll be back, and I'll be able to show you how I'm going to cut my bell peppers and things for this meal that's going to go in the bag. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, family, so we're getting ready to start our mushroom spinach stroganoff. And so the first thing that's going to go in is our mushrooms. And then we're going to take an onion, and we're going to just slice that on up in here as well. Slice the onion up in there. And then we're going to put in some garlic. I believe I have some garlic here. We're going to slice a few of the garlic slices in here. You can get mixed garlic as well. So I'll go ahead and slice that garlic up in it. Slice that in there. And then we're going to add some chicken bouillon. And if you got broth, you're going to add the chicken stock. So what I'm going to do is get a spoon of this. I'm going to sprinkle that on in there. Bell pepper. I'm going to slice a few slices of that in there as well. Got some bell pepper that I have gotten set up that I also had cleaned and washed up. So I'm using my vegetables wisely for each little recipe that I'm doing. Those off in there. I'm going to do some red and yellow because I love me some colorful food. And we're going to be putting that out in there as well. And I think we're going to put another one in there. We're going to put some yellow in. So slice that up in there as well. And you got to have a whole lot because we're going to have a lot of flavor. Other flavors in here as well. So we're putting that in there. We're also going to be putting some spinach up in there. You're going to need just about a couple of cups. So pretty good. 2 good handfuls of spinach in here. As you can see, the bag is wet. And we have washed it and then we just put it back in there. Make sure you wash that because that's, I'm telling you, that stuff come in really dirty. So you want to wash that as well. So we washed it and just stuck it back in the bag, rinsed the bag out and put it back in there. So we want to mess up any more dishes. Okay. So now you're going to get your seasonings. So I'm going to have some paprika. It's going to be 1 teaspoon of that. You want to sprinkle that off in here. Okay, you're going to have paprika. We're going to put some pepper in. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little. About 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay. And we're going to have some onion powder. Just a little bit. About a teaspoon is good enough. Put that in. Also going to put in some mushroom powder. Now I got some mushrooms and I dehydrated my mushrooms. So you can do that as well. And that it will enhance the flavor in there because we are making mushroom stroganoff. So about 2 teaspoons, tablespoons, teaspoons of those. And then we're going to put in some Worcestershire sauce. Let's see, where's my Worcestershire sauce? I know I have some. I'll get it here in a minute. But we're going to need some olive oil. And then we just need a teaspoon of that. I'm going to put that in there as well. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Yes, you heard it, ketchup. It's really good. You ain't going to even taste it. So you're going to want 2 teaspoons of that. Okay. And then you're going to need 1 tablespoon of butter. I have some melted butter, and I will be putting that in there as well. So about 2 teaspoons of butter. Now you're going to be pureeing this. I'm going to get my Worcestershire sauce. Okay, here's my Worcestershire sauce. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, you're going to add your noodles last when doing this recipe. Okay. So what you're going to do is, okay, take the air out. You're going to mix all this stuff up in here. Okay, and mix it all up. So you get good all seasoning smeared in it. Okay, and then you're going to have you another little bag added to the side of this, okay, because this is what you're going to need to add to this, but you're not going to put it in the bag, okay? You're going to have this separate, because you're going to put this on top of your marinated mushroom roux, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to take this, you're going to put this in the pot with your noodles, and then you're going to add this to it, and that's going to make that cream. Okay, so you're going to have this in here. So you just spread that on there. Okay, take all the air out of it, and get all the air out of it. Okay, and then you're going to add. You put a label on it so that way you can say this is part of it. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been using my garden marker because the magic marker don't work. It will remove that ink. So I use my garden marker because it stays on there. Okay, so you want to add your cream cheese. You want to have that to there. Add cream cheese to the mushroom and noodles. You want to have these little notes, okay? You want to put that on there, okay? So you want to open that up, and you just want to drop this in there. Yes, it's going to get frozen, but everything's going to come out as far as room temperature. You want to put that in there. Okay? And so now that meal is done. Make sure you add your noodles and all that to this. Okay, the second thing you want to have is the same thing. This is going to be sausage and peppers. You're also going to make this, that mushroom stroganoff. Now you can have that like over egg noodles. You can also have it over your, any type of noodle, rogini, the rogini noodles, whatever pasta, you know, you like. But it's really good over the egg noodles, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is some sausage. Okay, so we're doing the sausage. And we're going to, with the sausage, we're going to add our peppers. So we're going to put some more peppers in. Okay, add that in there. I'm going to add some yellow peppers. Add that on in there. This is going to be delicious too. Because you're gonna stir fry all this up just a little bit as well. Okay, just like the other ones, you're gonna stir fry that up a little bit, and then that will be ready before you put it in the crock pot. You can do it either way. You don't even have to do that. Okay, so we're gonna add that in. I'm gonna add some orange peppers to it. Like I said, I love colorful food, and it is beneficial too, because it's got a lot of benefits in the different colors of the vegetables you use. So a lot of benefits in it. Okay, so we'll use that. And we're going to use a little bit of the green in there as well. Green. That in there. Another green. Add that in there. And then we'll have one more red one. I'm going to add that red in there. And the sausage in here, okay? And then I was done putting that out in there. This is the cream and sausage peppers. So you're going to take the air out of this one. You're going to stick this up. And then you're going to kind of mix this up a little bit as well. To go in there. And then you're going to have another little bag like this, like so. And you want to put the cream cheese in that. You want to have a stick of cream cheese of that, so because you want to make your cream as well. And that one, you stick that off in here. And then you can serve this as well over your noodles. So we got this one. And we have a mushy spinach one, along with 2 bags of the cream cheese that's going to go in your freezer. And now we're getting ready to do the meatballs, okay? So the meatballs, you're going to write on your bag what it is. And the date. this right here is the turkey sausage, Italian turkey. So you got Italian sausage. Okay, put the date on that. And we're going to put them in the bag. And this will be good for dishes as well. On whatever you have. And so you want to freeze these so that way you'll have some of these. Now, make it faster. You know how you get used to doing it by yourself, and then you forget you got these little things. So yeah, you want to stick them off in the bag. So this is the Italian sausage. This makes a great recipe as well. So you want to put them in. So we'll have those. And you want to do the same thing. These will make great recipes. And by the way, you'll see what I'll do with those. Okay, got another bag. And then we got the meatballs. As you can see, some are missing. The hawk done came through and got these two. Okay, so we're going to do the beef. Meatballs. And the date. Okay. And take this off of here and we'll roll that up here in a minute. So I will be doing more of these. This is all I had, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in the freezer, and that way they can be already working itself. They'll be already in there. Just add to it. Okay. Go ahead and get these in. The beef meatballs. And so we like to make meatball subs with homemade bread. And I like to make those sub breads. And like if you was at Subway. And so we like to eat meatball subs. So this is a great way to make you up some meatballs. And then just do it accordingly. Have you some marinara sauce to make up your own little meatballs to go for a nice, delicious lunch or dinner with your meatballs. Okay. Okay, so with my hands really good. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and wrap these up and get them in the freezer as well. And I'm going to have them folded up just like this. So that way it can kind of stay together until I can get some more made up. And then you write down meatball here. Make sure all the air is out of this one as well. Okay, so now we have our Italian sausage, we have our beef meatballs, okay, and our Italian sausage meatballs. Then we have our 2 cream cheeses to go with our other meals. And that is the mushroom spinach and our creamy sausage and peppers. So that's what we got all today, right here, to go in the freezer. Just that fast, just that simple, and it's going to be very delicious. It's going to be very hearty. You can put this over rice. You can put this over your noodles. It's whatever you want to put it over. This is a wonderful meal right here. Here's tonight's dinner. We have cabbage and rice and good old boiled chicken and some hot water cornbread. And that's it, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel, y'all. Leave a comment down below. And y'all, have yourself a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.